My greatest influence as a pipe smoker, when I was very young, was Jacques Cousteau. Some of you weren't born then. Jacques Cousteau invented the artificial lung, those tanks that they use to go underwater. He was around the 40s and 50s and 60s and 70s and late 80s. And Jacques Cousteau did a lot of exploration. And he always smoked this Peterson Mark Twain pipe that I've been trying to get. And as a young kid, 9, 10 years old, watching the undersea world of Jacques Cousteau in the 60s and some of his documentary, the first guy to really go underwater and to actually shoot pictures. You could actually go on YouTube and you come across a lot of his work. And in the way he narrated with his French accent. But after his dives, he would come up and always like that Peterson pipe. And he would look out to sea. And I would always think, one day I'm going to do that. One day I'm going to go out to sea. One day I'm going to smoke a pipe like him. And I'm going to look at the wonders of the world, That whole thought of exploring the oceans and seeing the animals in their elements, and seeing whales and seeing sharks and seeing orcas and seeing dolphins and seeing the seagulls, not from the shoreline, but out at sea, and the migration of birds and everything that came with it, and small ships, big ships, tankers, traveling from one continent to another continent, the camaraderie, looking at the oceans and marveling. I just went from America. I just went from the West Coast to Mombasa, Kenya, or from the West Coast to Australia. First Sydney, and then Western Australia, and then the dangerous Indian Ocean, Diego Garcia, the Straits of Hormuz, and seeing Arabia from underneath, not from the desert regions, from the shorelines, and how each shoreline is so different. Beaches, dark sand, light sand, white sand. And seeing how the winds affect the water. And Jacques Cousteau was a mentor to me when it came to pipe smoking. I want to know what he smoked and what blends he smoked. And why did he smoke that pipe? And it was all subliminal. Just watching somebody that's smoking a pipe. Then I was watching the Borken Riff commercials of sailors on sails, smoking pipes, and that influenced me. And I decided one day I'm going to be a sailor traveling the world and smoking my Captain Black Borken Riff. Those were my influence. Jacques Cousteau, never forget that, man.